and we'll get a givey going. Let's see. Well, all right. So for our givey, sequential 6. They aren't. All right. So for our givey, we're gonna do a couple of. We'll do one Moldova blue. All right. Good afternoon, everybody. Decided to do a later show because I was working up notes. So we'll jump right into it. Get a Moldova givey going. And I did find a polymer or some polymers, but I forgot I had these. So I'll run this. I know some folks have been asking about polymers. This is a 2023 Mexico 20 pesos. It's a commemorative for the independence of Mexico, 200 years from 2023. Next up, we've got Argentina 85 to 90. It's going to be 100 Australs. And everything over. Next up, we've got Venezuela 1998 20 bolivars. Cool statues on the back there. And that one's on. We've got a Chile 1964 1 Escudo. Super cool reverse. It's got a centerfold. It's otherwise really nice. Next up, we've got Paraguay 1982 100 Guaranis. And that one's AU. It's cool to see the 100. And we've got a commemorative Chile. It's going to be a 71 to 73 500 Escudos. And that is a commemorative that's uncirculated. Next up, we've got Malta. This is a specimen. 1979, 10 pounds, 10 lire. We've got a Moldova 1 Lu for the givey. Make sure you're in on that. Next up, we've got a 73 20 Sucres, Ecuador. American Banknote Company. Cool note. Here's one a lot of people are always looking for. Did a bunch of decent notes today. Check this out. We've got Isle of Man, 2009. 1 pound. Queen Elizabeth II. Nice. Yeah, it finally came in. I have another one coming too. That's on. It's a different one. Next up, we've got another specimen. This is a 1975, 5 pounds, Gibraltar, Queen Elizabeth II. Those are issued to banknote collectors, law enforcement, or any counterfeiting. Next up, we've got a Germany 1923, 500,000 mark note. That one's going to be Germany. Not tonight. I've got Isle of Man is the rando I've got tonight. We usually get Aruba. I'll probably have some in the end of the week. I'm gonna have to order some more. There was one we were carrying for a bit. Got a Suriname 1982 500 Gilden. Romar's is in on sorry name. Yeah, we got some good different stuff tonight. Like I think I worked up probably it looks like 40 or 50 notes. Enjoy Romar's. Thank you. Next up, we've got a South Korea 1962 tin Jean. It is on. I was moving fast. Put it all the way in there. Any World War II era Germany or Soviet by chance? Yes. Let me I'll have to find it. I've got a Wehrmacht note that's on. Enjoy, Zachary. Let's see. The Gibby's about to be pulling. Who's gonna take it? Tammy Pat takes that uncirculated Moldova 2005. Let's see. We'll do one more. And then we'll just hang out, show some notes. Yeah, welcome. Thanks for joining. We got a bunch of great notes to show. All right. So we'll do one more of those. And then next up, any bigger Zimbabwe? I have the 100 trillion. We'll do it next. Okay. So here's a Trinidad and Tobago, 1964, $5. Queen Elizabeth II. Yeah. Zimbabwe is right here. And I'll find the German. All right. Next up, we've got an AU, $100 trillion note. It's 2009 Zimbabwe. Not tonight, but I'm gonna be on the lookout for you because I know you asked the other night, and I've got another person that does them. I'll order some of the ones I know. We'll have to get to that Germany here in a sec. I know I pulled it out for the show. 67 to 72, one gourd, Haiti. Belgium. It's going to be a 66, 50 francs. Let's see. I worked up a bunch of notes. You haven't? Well, good. We have a pretty good lineup tonight. I know I've got that Germany y'all are asking about in here. Here's a Dominican Republic, 1981, 1 peso. Y'all been buying all the Dominican Republic, so I'll work some more up. Mhm. All right, so next up, yeah, we'll just have to get to the Germany. I know I didn't have it deep in the lineup. 43 to 47, 50 francs, Belgium. Just keep it. Keep it CZ. No big. Enjoy it. Uganda, 1979, 5 shillings. Unk. Well, there's plenty of notes. I've got plenty of notes tonight. Yeah, for sure, CZ. We appreciate you. Next up, we're going to go to Tanzania. This one's 1987, 20 shillings. I'm looking for this Germany because I have one left. Next up, we've got Italy. So this one's going to be a 1944 5 lire Italy. The Japanese occupation. Got Ericsson on this one. Going through these real quick. I Thank you so much, Eric. Appreciate you. All right. So next up, we're going to go with a Burma occupation by Japan AU 10 rupees from 1942. There it is. I found it. Found it. I knew I had it right here. All right. Zachary takes that one down. Enjoy. Here's the I think the only World War II Germany note I've got tonight. So one Reichmark 1944 sticker covers up symbol which cannot be shown here. We've got a Moldova one Lou Ghost Shop takes it. First purchase. You're awesome. Enjoy. Thank you. We've got a you haven't been able to find any. We usually order them in when we can. So I usually have something uh as far as World War II Germany. That was the last one for tonight. And then there is some Russian stuff in here we'll get to. Sariani, enjoy. Awesome Moldova 2005. All right, y'all, we're going to run some notes and have some fun here. So next up, yeah, enjoy. Next up, we're going to run a Burma 1942 1 rupee. That's on. So that's nice. That would go well with that other one. Zachary takes it down. Enjoy, Zachary. Thank you. Next up, we've got a Austria. This is the last one I have. Oh, that one's taped. Here, let me throw something with it. What about this little Spain? Okay, a lot of two. You've got Spain 53 1 peseta, and then you've got Spain's pretty cool actually. So yeah, 2 note lot. I actually have a hat too. Enjoy, Amanda. I'll show you some Soviet stuff. I have it. Thank you, Amanda. I have it in here. I've got a few different CCCP notes that I pulled out. And I have a Russian Empire note that I worked up today. 2024 King Charles polymer 5 pound sterling. That one's came out last year. Next up, we've got a really nice uncirculated 20 pesos. That's going to be Philippines. Mhm. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. We've been busy on these notes today. We're getting them ready for y'all. Like here, check this out. Now this one's priced for the condition. But you got a 1923,000 rubles, and that would have been right around the Soviet Civil War. That's actually a pricier note. We sold it one this year that was really nice. Enjoy, gift shop. Like I said, I've got a few other things like that in here. Yeah, for sure. 50 lire, Italy. There's 2 Italy's. Next up, got a nice China 79 1 yuan forex note. Oh, here's that Russian Empire note. Next up, this price for the condition. That's a 1915 1 kopeck Russia. The Queen Elizabeth V. Yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, we're all good, man. I ain't worried about that. Enjoy, go shop. And I have some other Russian stuff in here too. Yeah, so this is a cool Trinidad and Tobago 1964 5. I think this is the one you're referring to. Not, just let me know. Right up. Oh man, too. Tammy's in on that Trinidad and Tobago. Oh, or was it the Gibraltar specimen that you were talking about? I'll run that too. Thank you, Timmy Pat. Enjoy. Enjoy. Here's the other 5 I have. That's the queen. So this one's gonna be 1975, 5 pounds. Specimen. That's Gibraltar. Queen Elizabeth II. Yeah, if I didn't run what you were looking for, let me know. I might be overlooking it. I've got a few different ones too, Tammy. I think I have another one I worked up tonight that will end up showing. Here's a Ghana 1978 10 CD's got a dude smoking a pipe on it. So I thought that was kind of interesting. Next up, got a pretty cool South Korea. It's got the turtle boat on it. So you can see there, it's pretty sweet. 1973, 501. All right, 37577. First purchase. Thank you so much. Love that turtle boat. Next up, we've got a Uganda. That's going to be a 1982, 5 shillings. Uganda. That one's on. Got Singapore. We get asked about Singapore quite a bit. That's $1, 1967. Yeah, we do, Ghost. I actually have some coins, and I have some Russian coins. If you want to see some, I'll drop them in. I'll sprinkle them in. Is that what you're looking for? I actually have some on on my little box here. All right, next up, we did get a nice Cambodia ready for y'all. It's gonna be a 73 to 75. 100 reals. Yeah, I had a cool yeah, this one. Like this is a cool little coin. 1924. It is silver. That's gonna be 50 kopecks. It's got the CCCP. You do? Nice. Yeah, I have some German stuff in there. I'll have to look for it as we go. All right, so we're gonna keep it moving here. We've got some Belgium, and then we're gonna include a Sweden. So the Sweden is, well, that's a World War II era note. A lot of those came back with soldiers, and then that's the Northern Lights note. They're both circulated. Super fair lot right there for Belgium and Sweden. I think that's the only Sweden of the night. Enjoy, Amanda Pat. Next up, we did get a 56 to 75, 50 reels out. I think that's a beautiful note. You know, it's not a pricey note. Look at the security feature. It's like a samurai or something. I don't know. Pretty cool. Next up, we're going to run Great Wall of China, 1990, 1 1. That one's Unk. Notable with the Great Wall on it there. Here's my other new stuff. Ethanol's in on the Great Wall. Good to see you, Ethanol. Thank you so much. Enjoy that. Really nice example. Next up, we're going to run a South Korea 1962 Tin Won, another turtle boat. You don't own any of the coins, but you have an artillery shell. That is interesting. I definitely don't. That's one thing I don't have is an artillery shell. But I like that. That's strong. Enjoy ethanol. Swifticles, officially nope, none of that. But if you hang around and I'm finding any in here, I might run it. Oh, you did? Where at in Russia? Let's see. I'll be able to see if you're if you're in here now. In PA? Oh, nice. What? So in World War One, somebody wait a minute. Somebody shot. Oh, is it a U.S. one that got dumped off or what? 85, 55. I didn't know we got shelled. Must be a U.S. one. Oh, I see. I see. Okay, that makes sense. Next up, you got two sequential 10 new pence British Armed Forces notes. All right. Next up, we've got a Mindanao emergency issue, 2 pesos. It's going to be Philippines, World War II. Oh, yeah. Here's another one of the ones that, yeah. Okay. All right. So next up, we're going to run this beautiful uncirculated 1949 Philippines 1 peso. We have a few more Dominican Republics that we worked up. That's Freeze Ball. Oh, Water Boy. All right. So 1996, 10 pesos, Dominican Republic. Worked that one up today. Yeah, it was out. Next up, you've got a Mexico 1977, 20 pesos. I do not, Dirk. I do not. If I had one, I would sell it to you for sure. Eric, good to see you. Got all sorts of new notes pulled out for tonight. Let us know what y'all are looking for. We've already run some really cool stuff. So we may have already run it. Enjoy, Eric. Thank you. Next up, here's another Dominican. Worked up a few. Won't word y'all with these. I didn't get to any U.S. notes today. I have a couple mixed in here, but I have 2 or 3, I think. I got mostly foreign tonight. But I did put a US no show on. You could go save. It's reoccurring. It's like once a month, I think. And it'll be just US notes. We have quite a few. 61 10 pesos. They're just not out. Mexico, American Banknote Company. Oh yeah, this one's cool. Eric the Collector. Thank you. Next up, we've got a Spain. It's going to be 100 pesetas. It's an uncirculated 1931 100 pesetas. Beautiful dog and rock conversation going on there. Next up, we've got a Suriname. It's going to be a 63 5 Gilden. Really nice. I like the reverse on that. Next up, we've got Sonora. It's going to be 1 peso, 1915 Mexico. Beautiful American banknote company note. The holes are because they're canceled, or it's canceled. Eric, enjoy. Thank you, thank you. Next up, we've got a Honduras. I don't have any Honduras out, so I guess I'm ready. That is a 1980 to 2010 Honduras note. Eric's in on that one. Thank you, Eric. Enjoy Honduras. Next up, we've got a Hong Kong. This is a HSBC note. 1976, 10 bucks. That's in the 8x5 sleeve. And they are in the buy it now. We have a few different size sleeves. Next up, we've got the very dramatic 1931 50 pesetas, Spain. Yep, it all melted. The snowman's melting and all, Mars. It's gone. It's Alabama. 73.50 pesos, Unk, Mexico. But we were excited to be able to make a snowman, so we had fun. We got to take our picture with it. You know. Enjoy, Eric. Nice note. Next up, we're going to run a Ghana 1 CD and then an uncirculated 1 cent Hong Kong Queen Elizabeth II 2-note lot. You got the Queen, 1 cent, and then Ghana. Just kind of random. We did get a new Samoa ready today. This thing's pretty. It's going to be a 2006 100 Tala specimen. It does have a flag on it. I'll have to remember that. These all have flags for our people that do flag notes. That's pretty. Got Egypt. That's going to be a 1945 pastries. Enjoy, Eric. Thank you. I'll run both of these together. So you got a 42, 50 centavos, and then 10 centavos Malaya occupation. So Philippines and Malaya occupation notes. Enjoy, Zachary. Y'all just now got a dusting? Y'all still getting some? That's nice. Thank you, Zachary. Here's China 1991 1 won, and then Ukraine 1 smackaroonie there. That was their first year after they left. Oh, last night after they left the USSR. Yeah, we didn't get anything last night. We did get to make a snowman though. That was fun. Definitely fun. All right, let's run another lot of two. Got Spain 1951 1 peseta, Belgium 1938 5 francs. Interesting little Spain. I like the dude's hat. Next up, we've got a Mexico 1915 1 peso. That's going to be Osaka. Eric takes down Mexico. Enjoy. Cool note. Next up, we've got a UAE uncirculated 5 dirhams 2007. UAE 2017 rather. We've got a couple Belarus uncirculated notes. It's upside down. Oh, the sticker's just upside down. Yeah, it's got the star on it. They're both on 2009 and 2008. 20 and 50 rubles. Belarus communist star on there. Enjoy. Enjoy. We've got Colombia 1983, 20 pesos. Yeah, I got one. I can't show the symbols on here, but I can sell you one. I just have to show you the other side of it. I'll look through these and B. Hughes takes it. Enjoy, B. Hughes. Thank you. Next up, we're going to go with a nice Ecuador 100 Sucres 1992. That one's on. It's a nice example of that note, Zoe. Enjoy. Thank you. Next up, here's the coin. Here's one of them. That's a 2 mark. It is silver, and it's the 1939J. Where do I get the bills? All over. I've got a bunch of dealer friends, buy, bunks wholesale. Enjoy, Ghost. Thank you. Uh, really all over. Sometimes people reach out to us. Here's a chili, 5 pesos, 1958. I like that note. It's nothing crazy, but it's pretty cool. Let's see, and then I'll look. I should have a couple more coins laying up here. So next up, we've got a Jamaica 1991 dollar. That's a pretty nice example of that note. Here's one more real quick. That's the 1934F, and that's the 5 mark. And it's got the eagle. It's a nice example of that coin. There's one. All right, so next up, we're going to go with, we're going to run, I like doing these 2 note lots. You've got Somaliland and then Thailand 20 baht. That's a polymer unk. Next up, we're going to run a Ecuador. It's the other one I got ready today. 88 unk. Nice conquistador looking guy up there. Understood. North Macedonia, 1992. Polymer unk has the peacock on it. Yeah, I'll have to think what other ones. There's probably some aluminums and stuff I could look for like the next show. They did make some aluminum ones that weren't quite as, they're not silver. Here we go. So we got 2 orange notes. Argentina 1972, 1 peso, and then Suriname 1963, 10 gulden. Cool Suriname, and then Argentina. Stain. All right. Next up, this is a really nice turkey. It's going to be a 78 to 86,000 lira. Beautiful uncirculated turkey. So next up, we've got a Dominican Republic, 10 pesos. Yeah, you can message me or something. It don't have to be tonight. It won't be tonight. So I have to go dig them up. I know I have some. Next up, we're gonna do. See y'all. Here's some more funky stuff I got. Oh, there's two. Do that. All right. So next up, we've got Zaire. It's gonna be a 1972 to 82. One Zaire. Got the stickers in here. There. Heck yeah. Yeah, bookmark one. We're going to try and move through these notes. We got a bunch of notes ready. I'm excited. Here's a Mozambique 1970 50 Escudos. Got some random stuff here. I'll do a random lot real quick. This is going to be the 500 bolivars, Ankh, Venezuela. You got Vietnam, 1988, 500 dong. And then you've got a China. That's the 1 in 5 fin. That's the ship and trucks on that one. Those are cool little Chinese rice coupons. Zoe takes it down. Thank you. Almost forgot about these. Yeah, here we go. Here you go, bud. I forgot about this one. Here's a 1917 20 rubles ghost or Zachary. There you go. 20 rubles. That's going to be Russia 1917. Those are pretty cool. Enjoy Ghost. Thanks so much. That's a cool note. And then here's a really nice 10 rubles. No folds. It's going to be a 1909. 10 rubles. Russia. Enjoy, Ghost. That's fair on that note. You did good. You got a here's a 1909, 5 rubles, Russia. Red 10 in the back. That's 1961 10 rubles. I'll run one here in a second. I'll run one next for y'all. I'm gonna run a pair actually. Enjoy, Ghost. Thank you. Now I'll mix up from Russia for y'all for a sec. So here's the 1961 10 rubles, and then the 1991 100 rubles. I love that 100 rubles. It's really cool. It's got the big old CCCP back there, and it's a decent example. The 61's cool. It's pretty well circulated. So that's a nice lot together. You have one? Nice. Three seven five seven seven takes it. Here, I'll run this last 5 rubles for y'all real quick. 1909, 5 rubles. One more here. Keep it from falling out. Over there. All right, Ghost takes it. Enjoy, Ghost. Thank you. Next up, we've got Philippines 1 peso. That's a commemorative. 1969. Pretty decent example, too. A bit of a spree. I see. I see. You got some cool ones. You got a Afghanistan 1991. That happens from time to time. 100 Afghanis Unk, and then a 1951 peso Mexico. He said, "You did." He said, "Man, that was a lot." You got some cool notes coming. Now you got your cost basis down there with your shipping if you want to look at it like that. Um, Here's a cool Yugoslavia 1981 thousand dinar. It's a little socialist note. It's got the little crest up there. That one's uncirculated. He says, I had to wait. Here's a nice crispy Venezuela 1974 5 bolivars. Thomas De La Rue note. You couldn't take the war. Next up, we're going to do a Uganda 1979 20 shillings. There's one more of the 20 rubles, 1917. Ghost takes it. Enjoy, Ghost. Thank you, thank you. Here's a 1971 5 pesos Mexico. You might be spent out now. Hey, you got quite a few. You said you wanted Russian stuff. You got quite a few. You should be pretty excited when that package comes in, I'm guessing. You got a 1982 20 Zloty, Poland. Nice uncirculated example. Right? Hey, we're always getting notes in, man. There's always going to be more notes. We've got a Argentina 85 to 90, 10 Australs. Pretty note. Next up, we're going to go to Tunisia, 1980. 5 dinars, Tunisia. That sounds like a solid plan. That sounds like a solid plan, Ghost. We're always getting new notes in. I have some really nice, actually, older CCP stuff, like 500,000 rubles. I'll show one in a sec to you. It's crazy. You may not want me to show it to you. Thailand, 1953, 20 baht unk. Yeah, I've got some really cool Russian stuff. There are some more heavier hitters, but they're wild, man. He says, I'm all out. Next up, we're going to go with Hong Kong, 1975. $10. This is a better note. Price for the condition. Hong Kong, 1975. You got it. I won't. Swifticles. I would have to look around. Next up, we're going to do this really nice South Korea 1962 5-1. Who's our South Korea fan earlier? Was that Ethanol? That's a pretty decent note. If you don't have that note, a tougher note. Next up, we're gonna run the Queen. Here's another Queen. So this is gonna be Trinidad and Tobago. 1964 $1 Queen Elizabeth II. Good to see you, Andrew Pat. Enjoy. Thank you. Next up, we've got a 2007 1,000 francs. That's going to be French Pacific Territories. Really cool note. Awesome animals on the reverse. Young lady in the obverse. Y'all are good. We're having fun. We got Philippines 70, 50 pesos, 1970. Next up, we're going to go with cool little note build. It's going to be a little reindeer, 25 thinning. I have a bunch more coming. Romar's has some coming too. It'll be here. Don't worry, Romars. Always get stuff from that guy. I've had these holidays and such. The worst condition? I mean, dude, I've had some really rough notes. I usually give them away. Enjoy Swifticles. Thank you. I mean, I guess it depends. Like, I mean, just as far as rough, I mean, I've had one that's just like torn to pieces, or we get all kind of stuff in these lots that we get in. They come in torn in half and it's like a heavy hit note. You're like, man. But you have both halves. I don't know. I've got a bunch of those, but I don't really do much with them. Uh, we get all kind of rough notes in. Next up, we're gonna go with. Let's see. Here's another one of those. 100 rubles. That's the CCCP. I think a couple of y'all are after that one. Yeah, we get all kind of rough notes in. We get beautiful notes in. I think what's always most interesting, like I'll buy lots of like victory notes, for example, or German notes and stuff, and there'll be like quite a few short snorters in there. Like they don't pull the short snorters. It's amazing. Like if you go buy in bulk on those notes, it's always interesting to go through those. That's probably my favorite thing to go through. Enjoy Swifticles. Thank you. Thank you. Next up, we've got Philippines 1949 1 peso. Yeah, if you buy like lots of those old notes like that, I always find short snorters in them. Or they'll put the overstamped victory note, what is it, the Bank of the Philippines overstamp in with lots of victory notes. And that's like a $30 note. Here's a 56 5 bot Thailand. Any fractional US? Okay, I'll show you some. B, you mind pulling any fractionals over there, please? Just be careful. Going through that box. Yeah, there's some in there. We'll show you some Swifticles. We got you. Next up, we're going to go with. We got a nice. Oh, you got it. B will help us. She's here now. 20 pesos, Philippines, 1978. Yeah, they went. He's got somebody staying the night. They had to go get stuff. Next up, got a really nice 1907 25 pesetas. Spain. Actually, haven't run this one before. Well, we ran it the other day, but this year it is really pretty. I can't believe the color on it. They'll be like 25 cents. Any of them that are not whole dollars be. Yeah, that was pretty. Here's one of our favorites on the show, y'all. That's going to be Armenia 2004. 2 dram. It's got Jesus and John the Baptist on it. That's an uncirculated note, and it is a larger note. Enjoy. Go. Thank you. There should be a few different ones in there, I think. Okay. 1992. 100 colognes. Costa Rica. Another random South America that we actually got worked up. Man, I guess I didn't put the sticker on this, but I put it in a holder. Here's a pretty decent Germany. That's going to be the 1923 100,000 mark side-eye guy. And that's in the 8x5 holder. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, Swifticles takes it. Thank you, Swifticles. Let's see. V's looking for a couple. Here's one. This is a 1862 10 cents. And that one is, I know that one's a little more of a heavy hitter. So, but that's the one behind me. That's what we got to show you right now. I do have quite a few more though. Gotta figure out. He's gonna help us figure out where to put them. Here is the Venezuela 500,000 bolivars. It is uncirculated, and that note's from 2020. It's from their hyperinflation. Now you're done. I know it's tough, man. That was a good one. If I were you, I probably would have done the same. I must say. Next up, we've got a Nicaragua 5 Cordobas. That's a polymer. I made a point to make sure we had some polymers out for y'all. It's also a commemorative for their independence. Hey, check this out. I have one more of these prescriptions from the Prohibition. So it's from 1926, and they've got somebody getting sauced 3 tablespoons or something every 4 hours. So that's from 1926. You know, they had prohibition, and if you wanted to get some booze, you had to go get prescribed it. So that's what that is. It's pretty sweet. It'd be cool to hang on a wall in an office, you know, talking piece type deal. Neat piece of history. Prescription. I'll set it there. That thing's pretty cool. I love that. All right, so next up, we're gonna run. I've got a nice. I actually pulled a pretty good lineup for y'all tonight. And sorted on before the show. 500 shillings, Tanzania, 1997. It's got a giraffe, a zebra, obviously. Oh, I have some. Yeah, I won't say nothing. I ain't trying to have God buying everything. I forgot I have some other cool stuff though, that I'll show y'all at some point. All right, so here is a nice 200 yuan. It's going to be China. A really cool denomination. Uh, 200 yuan, 1944, China. I'm telling you, I know. Here's a Argentina 83 to 84. I'll try not to show too much more cool stuff, but it is a lot of it is cool, but it may not be up your alley. We'll just say that. We'll go with that. It's probably not for you. It's not for you. We've got a Tunisia 1980 1 dinar. It's a different Tunisia from earlier. Germany, 20 mark, 1909. That is awesome. No, that's why we do it. I'm glad that you appreciate it, Swifticles. I always think it's neat to see you know, the prices on the collections we bring in. So, 20, 30 years, it'll be neat to look at those, you know, uh prices, see how things have changed. Enjoy those. Thank you, thank you. Next up, we've got I guess B's going nuts about the Alabama basketball game. Zimbabwe 10 Zig. This is the new gold banknote. They're trying to get away from the US dollar again. So those are pretty cool. They just came out in 2024. And it's a gold back 10 Zig note from Zimbabwe. Right? 37. Enjoy. That's so awesome. I love that note. Let's see. And then next up, we've got a cool Queen Elizabeth II $50. It is Unk, and that one's from 2019. Mhm. Next up, we've got a little Taiwan. It's gonna be a 54. 1 Taiwan. The Bahamas one. Nice. Yeah. And I love that it's got the queen on it, That's the most economical queen note I can think of. Enjoy spectacles. Unk, which is cool. So yeah, it's a good one. Next up, you got King George. It's going to be a 1937 $1 American Banknote Company, Canada. Mhm. Oh, that's cool. I wouldn't have been disappointed with that. Enjoy, Romars. Thank you. No, that's fair trade. A penny for a cool Bahamas coin. 10 shillings, Kenya, 1989. And that one's Unk. Next up, we've got Abkhazia. This is from 2024. 10 Aspar, Baltic state, has a leopard on the front. QR code takes you to a website in Russian. In Russian. Jordan. It's going to be a cool uncirculated 75 half dinar. Awesome Middle Eastern note in phenomenal condition. Czechoslovakia. Mm, I don't believe I have any today. We do get it in regularly. Um, it sells pretty quick. 76, 5 CDs, Ghana, nice, crispy. I believe that's on. It is. Yeah. Yeah, the Czech stuff usually does pretty good. Next up, we've got another turkey. It's going to be 500 Larasi, 74 to 84. That came out of an old collection we picked up. Bunch of nice Middle Eastern stuff and Trinidad and Tobago, that collection. On Czechoslovakia, um, they're pretty highly sought after. They're beautiful. World War II era, 2 pesos Mindano emergency issue, gorilla money. Some of them are rare. Yeah, some of them are definitely rare. Like I've got a super rare one that's my favorite note. Matter of fact, and then some of them aren't that rare. It's kind of like anything, but they're beautiful. That's why they're pretty well collected is those Czechoslovakian notes have some awesome creative. I wish I had some to show you, but they're really pretty. So they sell well. People like them. Next up, we're going to do Taiwan. It's going to be a 1968 $5 new Taiwan. Mhm. I'm going to show this Isle of Man one more time. We don't ever have Isle of Man in. I was excited to see this one come in. So it's going to be 2009, 1 pound. Isle of Man. B. Hughes in Isle of Man. Nice. That's pretty cool. I like the Czech stuff too. B. Hughes, enjoy. It's an interesting deal. And then, that was a lot easier to collect than all those different countries too, after it. Here's a Pakistan 2009, 20 rupees, and then 50 shillings, Somaliland. Pakistan and Somaliland, if you need to fill those slots. Here's one more of the, I guess I just leave it 10 rubles. That's the 61 Lenin, and then there's an Uzbekistan 93 3 Som with it. That's so you got a nice 2 note lot. Lenin and Uzbekistan. Enjoy. Thank you, Ghost. You didn't find any more? Those are cool. You didn't find any more of the fractional fee? Did you go through these? Maybe you bought them, Swiftical. I'm gonna have to work some more up, I guess. I didn't realize that. Yeah, there's no more over there. I'm gonna have to work some more up, bud. I do have some more. Mm-hmm. We've got a 1980 10 won China Unk. We have any China fans? Hey, we have fun with this. We're on here pretty regular, Swifticles. We usually try and have new stuff every show. Doesn't always happen, but today I actually came in pretty well prepared. I did notes all day. Nigeria, 1984. It's always fun. That's why I put it on late too, so I could work on more notes. We did pretty good. Probably had 40, 50. Oh yeah, this is a cool note. I forgot about this one. Liberia, 1989, $5. We've got a 50 centavos, 1942. Japanese occupation of the Philippines. We've got Burundi and Sudan. 2 uncirculated notes. It's going to be 2017, 2005. Camel up here. And then the Black Panther looking logo on the Burundi, which is always cool. Enjoy 37. Thank you. Any more Swedish? No, that's why it's good you bought that one. Because it always sells. I'll have to get some more in. Kuwait, $1. Sweden always does really well, and then the Ireland, I do have some 20-pound Irelands, but the ones that go for more like $5 always do real well too. Russian rubles, pre-war, World War II. Yeah, I should have some stuff. Here's the Uyghurs, in China. It's always in the news. 1982 one that has the Uyghurs on it, the ones that's always in the news for political, what is it, humanitarian stuff. Next up, we've got a Zimbabwe. It's going to be $50. Unk 2020. Look for some more Russia here on my file. Some of the rare race dollars that they're sinking. Race dollars? Peace dollars? Oh, yeah, okay. So those are US coins. See, I do foreign coins. I have foreign coins. I usually just show notes. Sometimes we'll get some coins out. But I don't do a whole lot of US. I never got too wild into the US. England 72, 10, and 5 new pence. Unless it's like the Morgans. I did get the Morgans and the V75 or whatever, but I do think that's pretty neat, and I would love to see one, JH. Now that you say it, because it's a World War II thing. Next up, we're going to go to the 4100 yuan China. That's the Central Bank of China. Here's one more of those one Russian we ran. All right, 37 takes it. Enjoy. Thank you. Here's the 1917 20 rubles. Kev says I'm tempted. You already have like 2 or 3, don't you? Probably have some more of these somewhere. Don't have them tonight. I could get them out for the next show. Enjoy Swifticles. I have to look through my pile here. Those always do pretty well. So, but we sold 3 or 4 there. Let's see what else I've got in here. Actually, let me look at Russia really quick. Let's see. And then while we're doing that, we're gonna run. Cool. Like, how about a 2-note lot? We're gonna do 1942 1 centavo, and then Italy 1990 1,000 lire 2-note lot. That's gonna be Philippines, Japanese occupation, and then Italy there. 37. Enjoy. Thank you. Thank you. Let me pull. Right here, right here. Let's see. Here's a 5 rubles, and that's going to be 1909. I guess I didn't put a. Hey, see you, Romars. Have a great night. Thanks so much. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thanks, Ghost. Thank you, Ghost. We try to come prepared. Enjoy Swifticles. Thank you. Thank you. I did find one of the 20 rubles for y'all. That's the 1917 early Russian stuff. Oh, nice. 1912 500 rubles. That's awesome. I like it too, actually, JH. It's one of my favorites. Is it? Oh, is that the one with it's Alexander the Great? Enjoy Swifticles. That's the Alexander the Great one, isn't it? Yeah, that's an awesome note. Yeah, that's a sweet note. I love that note. And then there's the 100 rubles with it's got, if you don't have it, we get them in pretty regular, or you can find them. It's got Catherine the Great on it. And I think that one might have been 1915 or something. $1 Antarctica. These were redeemable for US dollars through 2021. More of a novelty thing, but we get asked for them, so we keep it in stock regularly, actually. Now you need the 100? Oh, you hadn't seen that one? Yeah, yeah, it's pretty cool. It's the same size as the one you have. And it's got Catherine the Great on it. 2021 commemorative Thomas De La Rue test note for the Nobel Prize for Einstein. The important thing is to not stop questioning. Full Einstein note. Yeah, it's a sweet one. That's a cool note. Yeah, that's a fun one. Next up, we're gonna do. I'm always doing the lots for y'all. Kind of fun. Here, we'll do a lot of two. We've got Brazil 5,000 Cruzeiros. Old dude with the bow and arrow there. Then you've got 5 pesos Oro. Colombia has the fort on reverse on that one. That's a beautiful note too. Enjoy 3-7. Thank you. Next up, we've got a really nice uncirculated Netherlands Indies occupation, Japan 5 gulden. Next up, we've got Bahamas, $5. Queen Elizabeth II. That's some folks dancing there. Nice note. Next up, we've got a uncirculated Trinidad and Tobago from 1977. Really nice example. That one. And then next up, we're going to go Afghanistan, 1977, 50 Afghanis. And that's a 2-note lot. Russia, 5 and 10 rubles right there. So you've got 3-note lot, 2 Russian notes, and an Afghanistan. Next up, we've got Cayman Islands. It's going to be Queen Elizabeth II, 1985, $1. It is uncirculated, beautiful Cayman Islands. She had a nice crown there. Beautiful Honduras. 1 Lempira, 1961, Thomas De La Rue note. Next up, we've got, where did I put? I got one. I got to run next, y'all. Here's a 1953, 4 shillings. That's going to be Bahamas. Queen Elizabeth II on it. Where did I put my... Oh, here we go. Next up, we're going to do a nice uncirculated Yemen, 100 reals. That one's from 2018. Man, make sure you bookmark us. We appreciate you. Enjoy the notes. We'll get them out to you, Ghost. You got some cool ones coming. Next up, we've got a Hong Kong 1962 to 70, $5. And it's got a cool, nice. Hey, thank you so much. We appreciate you. We'll see you next time, Ghost. Here's one more of the 1917-20 rubles. Anybody would like that one? I'm glad you like those. You know, I actually have had those for quite a while and haven't worked them up for whatever reason. Glad I worked them up. All right, thank you so much. Whipticles. Next up, we're gonna run something, not a note. It's a 1964 Republican National Convention unused ticket with both stubs. Different, really different. Next up, we're gonna run a Ghana It's going to be a beautiful uncirculated 1980 50 CDs. Next up, we've got Ireland. It's going to be 20 pounds, 1984 to 86. I guess Irish Wolfhound or something on there. Ethanol's in on Ireland. Ireland's right there with Sweden in terms of it's either not in or it's in. Like, there's always people after Ireland. Enjoy ethanol. Got silver. That's awesome. Hopefully, you got to use your coupon. That'd be a good one for that. All right. So next up, we've got Botswana. 1982 Tupula. That's a specimen, uncirculated Botswana. Two-note lot. It's going to be Mr. Bald Dude, Spain, 1970. And then you got an uncirculated Brazil, 100 Cruzeiros. Two-note lot, Spain and Brazil. And then next up, we're going to run a nice Barbados, 1939, King George. I know you're saying nice. It's a tougher note. Price for the condition, Barbados, King George. Oh, nice. Who are they playing? Is Texas A&M good? Hmm. Hmm. Nice. We've got 64 $5. That's going to be Taiwan. I don't like basketball that much. I like to go to the games. They are fun. I like to go, get some chicken fingers. Not these days, though, man. They want like $30 for chicken fingers. When I was in college, I used to go over there and get some chicken fingers and fries and watch the games. 1989, thousands there as it was free, to go in the game at the time. That's how many people went. Next up, we're gonna go with what's up, Biffle? Good to see you. Saudi Arabia, 1984, 100 reals. Nice Saudi Arabian note. Hello. Let us know what y'all are looking for. We've run through 90% of the lineup. We've run a lot of notes, y'all. So with that said, if you're looking for something specific, we may have already run it. Find it for you. 79, 1 pound. Yeah, we moved through some notes, y'all. We do have 100 trillion in stock, which isn't usually the case. Next up, we're gonna do Swaziland, a Swatney specimen. Really nice. 1974, 20 smackaroonies there. Swaziland, Swatney. Run a note lot for y'all next. Here's a lot of three. You got Vietnam, Bulgaria, Thailand. Three-note lot. Vietnam, Bulgaria, and Thailand. Enjoy. 37. Thanks so much. Let's see. Next up, we're going to run this. Let's see. Oh, just run it straight up. This is a nice, crisp Paraguay. Not a heavy hitter or nothing, but it sure is pretty. Thomas De La Rue, 1952. Next up, we've got Cyprus, 1973 to 76. 500 mils. That one is uncirculated. Cyprus. German World War II. I sold the one. I'll double check for you. I have some coins. I know, but as far as notes, I'll have to double check for you. 3.7. Nice buy. I wasn't even hardly paying attention. That's a sweet note, man. Enjoy. Um, Here's a 1920 100 mark, Germany. Yeah, I was kind of thinking about chat there, and that's a phenomenal note. Really good buy, Cyprus. You'll be happy with the condition of that. Here's a Italy 1,000 lira, really nice example. I had sequentials. It's not like unk; they were folded together, but it doesn't have a crease. So AU. But I didn't even put that on there. It's got it priced pretty well too. Let's see. Let's see if we happen to have more. Because I've been saying all that for a while. It feels like enjoy 3.7. Nice note. All right. Next up, we've got a 1910 1,000 mark, Germany. 3.7 takes it. Enjoy. Think of 3.7. Run a lot of two. It's going to be a 1919 50 mark and then a 1923 1 million mark, Germany. Two note German lot. 50 mark and then a 1 million mark. Enjoy. Swifticles. Thank you. Let's see. See what else is in here. Man, I think I sold all the World War II ones. I do have Philippine stuff, and I will run. Here's a lot of notes. 2 million, 5 million, 20 million. There's a lot of three German notes. These are all from the 20s, 23, 23. These two are on, that's actually 24 there. Um, German hyperinflation money. Three seven takes it. Enjoy. You know, and now that I think about it, I do have see something here. German stuff right here that I was supposed to be working on. Here you go, y'all. You feel like this stuff. Here's a cool little lot. So that's a Japanese 10 peso. That's pretty nice. Then you've got a 2 mark, and that one's going to be 1920 Germany. And you've got a CCCP 1961 1 ruble. So 3 pretty cool notes. To Russia, and then an old Germany. Enjoy. Thank you, Zachary. That was a pretty fair lot. That was a cool lot. Let me double check any other German stuff. There's one more decent. Looks a little better. One more 20 mark. I think that's what I got for Germany tonight. I'll have to work some more up. See y'all. Swifticles takes it. Enjoy. Thank you. I should have one more of those. I know I just showed you one. See if I can find another one in a sec. Here's a Burma 1942 AU example of that 10 rupees. That's World War II. Japanese occupation. It's a good value, I feel like, for a cool World War II note. All right. Thank you so much there, Zachary. I'll run it here in just a sec for you. There's a 20 mark, one more. A couple of y'all were after that one, so. Anybody wanted it? 37 takes it. Enjoy. Thank you. Next up, we've got the 100 ruble. That's going to be the 91. And then 61 10 rubles CCCP. 2-note lot. What is this? This is that something. Swifticles takes it. Enjoy Swifticles. Here, I'll show y'all something you may like. I'm gonna have to put it with something. I'll put it with this one. And I'll include this one. It's torn. That's okay. So here's a little 5 ruble CCCP note. That's 1961. This is all torn up. I'm just throwing it in there because I don't want it. This note's pretty cool. So this is gonna be Russia. I want to say 37. 1 ruble, 38. Yeah, so 38. Pretty neat series. That one's pretty well circulated. The other one has like a soldier with a gun. I think the 3 does, and one has a paratrooper. Yeah, that's right. Here's a 1 ruble too. Tell you what, I'm gonna run this whole lot here. So you got a few different CCCPs, and then a World War II era 1 ruble there. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. We'll call it 4. Enjoy 37. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So next up, we're gonna run. You know who that run tonight? We did not run Mr. Hussein. It's gonna be a 1986, 25 dinars. AU note. Nice crispy example of that 1986. 25 dinars. Iraq. Saddam Hussein. Zachary takes it. Enjoy, Zachary. Thank you. Here's one more of the 20 rubles. And I've got some pretty cool notes here we're going to look at to wrap it up. It looks like I've got probably 24 more notes, give or take. You know, you. Let's see. Let's see what we got here, y'all. All right. So this is a pretty Samoa. It's a specimen, 2005. 20 Tala. Samoa. Did I? I'll have to get some out for tomorrow. Here's a nice uncirculated 1 peso. This one's from 1969. That is the commemorative. And that one's Onk. We ran one earlier that wasn't Onk. Oh, Lebanon. 1986, 5 smackaroonies, and then 1990, 1,000 lire. Italy. Let me know if there's anything y'all wanted to see rerun, or if you want to know if I have another one or something. Some of these I have others of. Enjoy 37. Thank you. Not all of them. Let's see. Let's do a random lot. I like doing those random lots. What do I do this? This. This would be good. Here's a lot for y'all. So you've got Kyrgyzstan, 1993. Oh, Greek, 1,000 drachmas, 500 million, 200,000, 50,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 circulating notes. A couple of them are stickered there. The Zimbabwe's aren't. Enjoy 37. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Next up, we're going to go with a. Let's see. So, with it. All right. So we'll do this Brazil laboratory note. That's a 1986, 50 cruzados. It's on Bulgaria. If you need to fill Bulgaria, 2 leva, and that one's going to be 1974. So you've got Brazil laboratory note, and then a Bulgaria. Enjoy 37. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Next up, we've got a Thailand 2022 20 baht. That's an uncirculated polymer. 2018 Hong Kong, $50. It's got a cool butterfly on the back of it. One is uncirculated, 2018 Hong Kong, $50. Okay, so for everybody that might not have caught the very front end, what I'm going to do is show a couple of these notes that we just got ready today for y'all for rehop. So we've got 79, 5 shillings Uganda, Unk. Welcome, Ed. Good to see you. Got Venezuela, 1988, 20 bolivars, Unk. Cool note. Got 1964, 1 escudo, Chile. What a cool reverse there. Here's a cool German note, 500,000 mark, 1923. Different. Enjoy 3-5. Thank you, thank you. Next up, we're gonna do Belgium. 2 notes, 1966, 50 francs, and then 43 to 47, 50 francs. It's pretty well circulated, but that's fair for the lot of 2 there. 2 nice Belgians. Next up, we've got 85 to 90. 100 Australs, Argentina. Cool. Got Haiti, 1967 to 72, one gourd, American Banknote Company. It's going to be $100 trillion AU, Zimbabwe, 2009. Ecuador, 73, 20 sucres. We got Israel. It's going to be a 5150 lire and 7500 lire. Italy. Not tonight. Taking heat. We're doing foreign tonight. We do one every month. If you want to check it out, we have quite a few, but we mostly do foreign regularly. Thank you, B. Hughes. Enjoy. Next up, we've got Chile. It's going to be a commemorative from 1971 to 73. 500 escudos. His Unc. Philippines. That's going to be 20 pesos. 1949. Really pretty. First. Yeah, I do have one. Here, I'll show it to you actually. 2024, 5 pound sterling. Pearl. Yeah, if you have a specific request and I knew where it is, I don't mind grabbing it, you know. Found it. So, next up. Got a 1917 sawhorse. That's the one I do have. There's other specific ones you want to see. If I have them, I'll grab them and show you what I got. Uganda 1982, 5 shillings. Next up, we've got a Singapore. It's going to be an uncirculated $1 Singapore. Two sequential British Armed Forces, 1972, 10 new pence. Those are issued to the armed forces. Thank y'all so much for joining us tonight, supporting us, hanging out. I had fun. I hope y'all did too. We're gonna do this last lot. Call it a night. Cambodia 73 to 75. 100 reals. That's P16 unk. Y'all are awesome. Appreciate all of y'all. I had a lot of fun looking at the cool new notes. We'll be back on tomorrow night. Be Hughes. Enjoy that super cool Cambodia. Here, I'll show you the last one actually. I did have this one last one I did tonight. Good night, ethanol. If you like Cambodia, 56 to 75, 50 reals. Good night, y'all. We'll see y'all tomorrow night. Amanda's gonna take that one. Good night. Good night. Enjoy, Amanda. Thank you so much. Thank all of y'all. Y'all have a great night. We'll get this out to you, Amanda. See y'all on the next show.